All right, new series. Here we go against Houston Astros. Game 1, baby.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Emerson Hancock. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And
wow,
stepping in
Wagner
for the Astros,
is leading
number
off.
90.
That's kind of crazy.
And here it comes. 0-1.
0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right. Corner. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Alex Bregman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Yeah, no Tucker. He's sitting on the bench, huh? Okay.
And it's 1-1. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That was a really good pitch against a really good hitter. Like, you got to give me that, dude.
The wind of the pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros are down quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, showing the slab in today's game, Christian Javier. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
He's
Got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Into center. McCormick trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ty France.
Boogie's hitting better than .320 on the season, which is pretty special, being in the age of launch angle, lots of strikeouts, and the shift. Yeah, hitters hate the shift. He's having lots of good contact, and he's having luck finding space out there on the field. He is an engine for this offense.
Julio Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
One out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know that Trout's second in the league, and yeah, the AL. Okay, AL. Bregman's fourth.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star.
Excuse me.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. On the ground. Over to Abreu. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hancock, a former rookie of the year, he features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball two. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2-2 now. In the dirt. And they get Altuve for the out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jose Abreu up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Snags it on the run. And there's two down.
Batting six, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one inside. 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one misses in the dirt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the righty deals. That catches the zone for a strike. 3-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning, and now Jared Kelman.
designated hitter, Jared Kelman.
Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Late on that fastball. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Javier, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself.
I don't know how I didn't hit
Slider
that.
had hit me written all over it, and
I don't know
he
how.
just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it.
I
Those have a
don't
chance
even
to
know
go a
how
long way.
I should have fouled that off at least. I don't understand how it didn't. Made no sense.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's
How?
a strikeout.
How did that miss?
Mariners go down quietly there.
How was
We'll
that not
move
a
to the
foul
third
off at
with
least?
No score.
What the fuck is going on, dude? That's annoying as fuck. There's no
All
way
set
that's not
for
a foul
the start of
ball.
the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
And a pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, and 2 now. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the shortstop, Pedro Leon. In there for strike 1. Leon, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
That's strike
2
2.
strikes.
And another
That's
ball.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Please shift. Please.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Good eye right there. Next
Ball,
pitch misses,
exercise.
and it's 2-2. 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him
The
out.
flipping
1-2-3 to
strikeout
the
fest,
Astros.
dude. What is going on?
Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Russell Pruitt. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think.
Hello? Hello? What's up? Busy. Just, you know. I helped Ryan today. His project's the biggest one we have in town, so he needed help. Worked on a air conditioner and just big unit, big ass 9 different had 9 different stages and shit. Like, not stages. I'm trying to think what I want to say. Zones. It has 9 different zones. It had a hot and a cold deck, and so it was just a lot of work. No, we were just putting in new sensors, ripping out all the old sensors, running conduit and flex, and putting up 4 square boxes, and mounting new actuators, and just everything that needs to be done. But it's gonna be a while before it runs. Yeah, no, I'm just tired. Just tired, long week. A hole saw? Yeah. The 2-inch is like, yeah. Is it just a 2-pin? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used over a 2-inch for a long time, so I don't remember. But I mean, I have a 2-inch, but is that big enough? Oh, we'll buy the hole saw and then see if it's a 2-pin style arbor, and then if it is, we can go get mine. Are you gonna buy it tonight? We can pick it up on the way. Do you want me to just pick you up? Okay. I'll just, yeah. Um, I don't know what else we need. I'm charging my impact batteries, my personal boss stitch ones. Like a drill and impact, and then drill index, and then like and then like bits and stuff like that. Apexes. Okay. You have like screws, or what are we doing to mount track? Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, I got the 3/4 and 1/2 inch. The 1 inch is over at a job site, so if we need it, I can call and get it. But I didn't grab it. I didn't think so. Okay. And then I'll just plan on 7:30. I'll be over at your place. Okay. See you in the morning. Bye bye.
The speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering way off the plate. Kicks and deals. Here goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nico Horner on deck for the ends. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Pruitt on second. Crawford at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next for Seattle.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time. And
Okay,
that produces
I need to
solid
stop,
contact
dude. Calm the
consistently.
fuck down.
Spin rates outstanding
Swinging
on
at
that
everything
high
now.
fastball. Really tough to hit.
First and second, 2 down.
Up to 37% chase. What the fuck?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1-2 here. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's got a chance. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Jared Kelnick. Caught looking his first time up. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Man at second, and that's outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
At the belt and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Haggerty swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. John Means, the left-hander, up and throwing. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 3.
Wagner.
Hancock back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's down.
That one outside, and now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Alvarez.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. That's a little bit low. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The Stros hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside, and the count is filled up. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, and he just misses. Bregman at second, Alvarez at first, one gone. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. And the batter now, Jose Abreu. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bases loaded, 1 away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's a 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Grounded out his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-2. Bases loaded. 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rips one to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros leave them loaded. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
And a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Russell Pruitt.
Here's a speed threat. Russell Pruitt. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one out to right. Luplow coming on. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
The batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1 low.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Abreu under this one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Mariners, Nico Horner. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They say you win.
1-1.
Corner guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants.
Nope.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners leave one, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The line to kick the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second of the year. It's 3-1.
That's his first home run given up all season. That's insane. Insane.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So up next, Pedro
That was a
Leon.
good pitch, too.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Pruitt makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder.
Jordan Luplow up next for the Astros. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Infield shifted to the pull side. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. France snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter.
Number
Will
90 up next for the
Wagner.
Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball
How's that a
1.
ball?
And the righty deals. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Oh, okay.
Back
We
here
won't
at
watch
the
it. That's
ballpark,
fine.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Luplow hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So 2 down now, and here is Ty France.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's off the mark, ball 1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now 1 missed. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
New pitcher on now, John Means.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Jared Kellner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in the dirt. France, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Seattle. but they still lead it 3-1.
Okay, gotta stop. I'll be back.